What's the main one again? The main one is dealing with. How can I forget it? How can I forget it? Okay guys, welcome back to Queen of Her Kingdom. I hope you guys are doing very, very well, because as you can see, I'm doing good. Yeah. So today I got a lovely lady with me. Hello. May she introduce herself?
Hi guys, my name is Tanya. My channel is The Life of Tan. I'm pretty sure my girl over here is going to put that somewhere down in the description box for you guys. So if you ain't subbed to any of our channels, you better sub today, because we got some juice for you.
Real juice.
Juicy.
Okay.
Girl, what's our topic today?
So we've got going to be quite a few. So the topic today is, how does your relationship with your exes or ex affect your current relationship now, and also friendship?
Yeah.
So we're just going to go with the flow. It might lead away, but we'll bring it back.
We'll try anyway.
We'll try.
Especially because we're sipping all this yuck.
Right now we're drinking on pineapple and coconut with some ray.
There you go. There we go.
So how's it been for you?
Well, it's hard sometimes, because you tend to, it depends how your relationship ends, isn't it? Or how your relationship with your ex is. Because for me, if my relationship with my relationship with my last ex was quite fiery.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
From the beginning?
Nah, not even from the beginning. It was like towards like the middle to the end. It was quite fiery, pure arguments and all them things. And he was quite, you know, when someone's strong-minded and they don't back down, so you kind of lose part of yourself because you're always the one, that's like backing down. Ladies, I know you can relate to what we're saying. Like, you're always backing down and all of that. So that's what my relationship was like with him. So when I went into a relationship after him, it was hard, because my partner at that point would turn around and say something to me, and automatically I'm assuming that he's talking to me the same way my dude was talking to me. So I'm on the defense, innit? Automatically, like, who's talking to you on a rare thing, and you don't really catch yourself, innit? I feel that when you come out of a serious relationship, I was with my ex for 10 years.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
It's long.
Yeah. Girl. Too long.
And it was in that for that long?
Yeah. When I tell you, like, it was traumatic, but I think that, you see, when my girl said that we're gonna go off topic, this is going off topic.
She's going off now.
My relationships with my exes, I do think it stems down to me not having a relationship with my dad.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because because the relationships that I've had, if my dad was in my life, I don't feel that I would have even entertained that type of guy. Because even my oldest daughter's dad, he's full of shit too. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, he wasn't fiery like my last ex, but he was a cheater. When I say serial, and
I'm
people
done.
Sick. You know, you have them serial murderers out there.
And you always get catch.
I always get catch and breed up the place. Listen, 6 Pitney. What else I was with him? 6 Pitney. I had some tea for your asses, mate.
Alright, for me, my last relationship, I think the last 2 relationships that I was in was quite serious for me. The reason why I say for me is because the relationship before that relationship, I thought I was in a relationship. We were doing things was being said, so much was going on that I thought that we was in a relationship. It's not until when I found out I was pregnant that he said to me, basically, get rid of the child, we'll never in a relationship. And it's like, that was like a double whammy for me. You know? With my last one, I was very in denial. I was very, what's the word? I was very in denial, too forgiving. I wanted to pick up from the madness that was going on to move forward.
Yeah.
When the reality was that it couldn't happen, innit?
Yeah.
So I was scarred, I was hurt, I went through so much with him. And then now that I'm in my current relationship, there's a lot that I'm still dealing with.
Yeah.
In terms of trust.
Yeah.
In terms of the phone rings, I got to check to see. But I'm not as bad as I used to be though, I must say. I've calmed down a lot. But I still have that stigma in the back of my head.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, right, son, that's not a reflection on you, you know.
No.
And the thing is, what most ladies out here don't understand is, it's not you, it's not your fault. It's you dealing with and healing takes years. And they don't tell you that. They make it seem like, you know, you finish with the guy or he finishes with you, whichever way it happens. And 6 months later, because he's moved on, you should be the same. You should be moved on with this next person and living your life cushy. It took me 3 years to get over my last relationship. 3 years. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there's still elements of me that it still affects, certain things still affect me to today.
Yeah.
But you're strong enough to kind of move on and, you know, get on with.
You know what I experienced? I experienced with my I should say my first ex, second ex. I want to name it like that. Yeah, with my first ex. No, with my second ex, I went through mourning, grief. I was grieving, big time, and that grieving was pain.
Yeah.
You know, like I would sit down and I would cry, and I'm feeling pain, and I couldn't understand why.
And you feel like it's only you. You feel like in that moment, you feel like you're the only person that's going through that. I tell you, when I broke up with my last ex, I was pregnant with my daughter. Yeah, I was 7 weeks pregnant with my daughter at that point. Yeah, and we were engaged. And I swear to God, it took everything in me to say this relationship's over.
At that point?
Yeah, I had to, for myself and for my sanity, because I didn't want to be there, and I'm not going to kick him. You can see he didn't want to be there. There was some kind of disconnect in it.
And do you know where that disconnect came from?
I think,
what caused it?
Yeah, and this is what I'll say to you ladies: when you're in a relationship with somebody and you're going through something, or you know you found out some type of information or whatever, don't keep it within, because
definitely not.
You think that they can't see it,
they see it,
but they can. So
they see it.
Every other day he'll come in the yard. I know things, you know. Me don't look for his phone. Me see texts from gal. You know, you hear this kind of phone call, you hear that. You're like, all right, cool. But I'm not saying that because I don't want no war. But what you don't know is you're creating a war, because when he steps through the door, you're throwing him attitude. Yeah. He says to you, "You're right, babe."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Why would there be something wrong with me?
Everything
irritates. Have you done anything to make me something wrong with me?
Yeah.
Well, then why would you something wrong? These times you know there's something wrong with you.
And he knows.
He knows now. There you go. And by this point, you're causing problems, isn't it?
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of that happened in my last relationship, where I knew things and I didn't vocalize them because I didn't want to start a problem, and because the relationship had sustained for so long, I didn't really want it to mash up. So I was trying to hold on. But as I said, it came to a head when I was 7 weeks pregnant, and this is when I knew I had to let it go. Because we broke up a couple of times. You know, you do in them relationships, and you kind of get back and all that. But I knew I had to leave because I wasn't me anymore, if that makes sense. I was a fragment of who I used to be.
Yeah.
And I never forget it. I was sitting out on my sofa, and the kids, I told them not to go upstairs to sleep. I told them to sleep downstairs in the front room with me. So we all sat down in the front room. Yeah, but I had already broken up with him now. And it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got up. No, I'm lying, it was about 5. I got up, I sat up, and I started crying. But this wasn't an ordinary cry. You know, like you're crying, I was cowballing. Wow. I got up, had to put on my clothes, and we had a park across the way. So I got up, left the house. This was about 5:36 now. Went, sat in the park. On the bench, there was no one there. Just me. I am cowballing. But I'm praying at the same time. And I'm asking God, I'm saying,
enough is enough.
Take this pain from me. Like, if I need to cry forever, if I need to cry for 6 months, then let me cry for 6 months. I need to grieve this guy out of my system, out of my soul, because he's not good for me. And I'm not good for him, clearly. Because he's out there spreading his fucking seed everywhere. So, And I'll tell you something, that was a day for me that I was like, okay, this is, you're hurt, you're a fragment of what you used to be, but this is the healing process. And I feel with every woman, like, you never really do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, when you're in a relationship and the relationship ends and you kind of just jump onto the next, your grieving point is going to come.
Definitely.
Because you haven't done it yet. And
Definitely.
you have, women are emotional. There you go, we're emotional beings. How can you just jump to the next? It's impossible.
Definitely.
And if you do that, you're carrying problems to your next relationship.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, what us women forget, when we got kids with these guys, it makes it even worse.
Yeah, because they're not going nowhere, innit? They're not going anywhere.
There you go. So I have to see you.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And then
so you got to build another strength, isn't it? You got to pray and ask God to help you get through certain.
There you go. The face call that he's going to face call the youths, them calling to speak to the kids.
That's going to break.
Do you understand? And this is the thing, right? I'm not saying all of this attributes to my exes, and I'm not saying all of this doesn't attribute to my exes. I ain't actually saying shit. I ain't throwing motherfuckers under the bus yet.
Throw them. Throw them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pinnacle word. Yes. Anyway. She's getting heated. Talk the king's dead.
Talk up.
Me at me.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. I found my strength, innit? I found my strength. I found who I am. And it took me, as I said, 3 years. So I know you can relate.
3 years.
And listen, 3 years. 7 weeks pregnant, I had to deal with the breakup throughout that pregnancy. Then I had the baby. So you know when you're emotional and all of them, like the hormones and things. So all my feelings came back after I had the baby because he was there all the time on my face, like blah, blah, blah. And then you're feeling, oh my god, I'm in love with this guy. Blah, 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 blah. So then 2 twos, you find out, you know, he's doing this with this guy and he's doing that with that guy.
It's all coming out now.
Exactly, and then you're kind of putting on a brave face because you know you two aren't together, so you can't really react the way you really want to react and mash up things and all of that.
Yes.
So I'm quiet and I'm not saying nothing and I'm just easy and I'm just biting my tongue and we do that a lot. And most of the time we cause our own pain, you know.
Yeah.
We internalize everything because we want to make them happy, but what happened to us being happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can't? Do you know what? It's okay to be alone, you know.
It's so okay.
It's okay.
And I didn't understand that.
No.
There was a point in my life where I had to be with someone. As one relationship finished and we broke up.
Right.
What's going on? I
know like that.
had to be with somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't like being alone.
No.
I didn't like
because the thing is, you're with someone for so long and you think, oh god, I've got to sleep in bed by myself. I've got no one to call when something's gone on. You know what I mean? Or no one to irritate, or no one to irritate me. You start to miss everything that made you not like them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's weird. Women are crazy.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Like, I sometimes think I'm certified.
That's why we're so strong.
100%.
That's why we're so strong.
100%. 100%. But we've got a power and a strength that no other being can have. No other being can have.
So true. I must say, with my son's dad, which is the best.
Yeah.
What I went through with him made me stronger.
Yeah.
And he taught me a different side to humans.
Yeah.
He taught me to expect the unexpected. He taught me that there's such thing as a narcissist.
Yeah.
He taught me that even when you're in a relationship or you think you're in a relationship, when that person is ready to let go, it's you alone that's got to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
So I experienced and learned so much from him. My main, I loved him off him. When I mean saying, I loved him off him.
You know
that one thing. What I'm gonna say, like, and what made me feel guilty is that I allowed him to be around my children, who isn't their father.
Yeah.
And they built a relationship with him. Now, my thing is that if he knew what he wanted or what it was, he should have been straight up with me from the beginning. But obviously, I'm so giving. If he say jump, I say how high. So he knows that if he tells me, he ain't gonna get that. So he abused that.
Yeah.
And then when the situation happened that I fell pregnant, that's when everything started tumbling down. And then, once again, the way he made me feel as if he was in a relationship.
Yeah.
So once I fell pregnant and I had to deal with all the backlash and people telling me, oh, just get rid of it, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
And I had to be strong and say, you know what? it is what it is. I'm pregnant now.
Yeah.
If it wasn't meant to be, it would have been.
100%.
And I'm gonna bring this baby forward. And when I mean it was the hardest 9 months ever.
Yeah.
You know hard. You know hard.
Trust me.
Let me tell you how bad it was, guys.
Yeah.
I'm talking to things there. I don't care who you want to vex me on the morning. I was never gonna do a video like this, but I've got to talk the thing because I'm not the only one that's either been through it or is going through it or will go through it.
Thanks.
Yeah. I remember when I went to his house. Yeah. I'm gonna tell it from the beginning. Take it from the beginning. I remember one day, like say if it was a Saturday, I went to my friend's mum's house and for some reason they had crackers. They made one wicked crazy little concoction.
Yeah.
And the next day I felt for it. So I remember I got up in the morning, cleaned up, and that taste came to my mouth. So I said, let me go to Asda and go and buy the crackers, the sardines, the cheese, and the red onions. That's what it was.
Yeah.
With jalapenos.
Alright.
When I got to Asda's door, something came over me and said, go and buy a pregnancy test. Just like that, you know. Go and buy a pregnancy test. These days I'm not thinking about no pregnancy because I'm on contraception, so that ain't gonna happen to me, innit? So but I listened and I went to go and buy a test. Done a test in Asda, found out I was pregnant. That evening I went to his house. That's a Sunday now, yeah? Went to his house and sorry, he phoned me and said to me I should come over and stay for the night. Went to his house and I said to him, I'm pregnant. So he laughed. I remember he had a spliff in his mouth. You know them little wannabe mafia cartel gang members?
They wannabes, yeah.
I remember he had a spliff in his mouth, yeah? And I said to him that I'm pregnant. And he turned to me and said to me, okay, so what are you going to do? So like, I don't really know. Like I said, we need to sit down and talk about
of course.
But he already made up his mind that he didn't want no baby. He said to me that he wasn't ready for no baby. He doesn't want no baby. So I said to him, you know what, I'm going to think about it. So I left.
Yeah.
He was so horrible. So he said to me, well, I wish you and your baby the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cause that baby's gonna grow up to be superstar. You know,
see, I grew up nice.
He ain't not like that.
And I'm not hungry.
Whoa.
I'm not hungry.
So anyway, that
whole pregnant. So in the early stages of my pregnancy, I remember he came to my house a few times. But I remember this particular day he came to my house, and for some reason I thought he was coming with some good, proper, you know, conversation.
Yeah,
and
good vibes.
Good vibes. Went downstairs into the car, and my girl, he cussed me out to the T. And at that point I was so weak, I was sick because I had hyperemesis gravidum. If you don't know what it is, it's basically when you're pregnant you can't keep anything down, so you just vomit, and on top of that was spitting.
I had that with Kelsey, my last baby. Horrible.
So I was dealing with that, plus there was a lot of things that was going on that was stressful at that period of time. But he dissed me out, and he turned to me and said to me, he turned around and said to me, why would you want to have a child and I'm not going to be there? Your child's going to be another statistic. Your boy going to jail and he's not going to have no father because I'm not going to be there. And trust me, I will never give you a penny to this child. And he was just horrible. Anyway, I went through the whole pregnancy, done what I had to do. That was that. I remember I had a conversation with a family member that even though, this is how stupid I was in there, even though he was giving me all that stress and wasn't basically supportive, that I still want him to be there for the birth of his child. You understand?
Yeah.
Still be there, because no matter what, I want you to have a relationship with your child. Had my baby, I didn't contact him or nothing. He was upset about that. He don't know that I know that.
That's his business.
Yeah, he was upset about that. Then, on top of that, when I had the baby, because he had coloured eyes, he wanted the DNA. Yeah, and let me tell you something, your mum don't know that I'm the DNA. So if she knows that I do the DNA, she's gonna cuss me, yeah? Well, she's next door, so don't tell her nothing, yeah? Just be quiet, because I've done the DNA to please him, yeah? Because he said he's got his son's best interest at heart, yeah? So I've done it, isn't it?
Of course, that's what we do, innit?
I've done it for him, isn't it?
See, when you're a good woman and you ain't got nothing to hide,
I've done it for him.
we do it, innit?
And came out. Sorry, I'm lying. I don't hear from him. Something came out. Hold on a second.
But I didn't.
How come I don't hear from him? I don't know if you asked me to do
Exactly.
because you said to me you want to make sure you got your son's best interest. I'm not.
But there you go.
So what's going on? So
If
I
that's not
called
the
him.
result you wanted, that's why.
I called him, innit? And he said to me, "Oh yeah, I got the result. Yeah. You know what it is anyway. You know what it is anyway, so I don't have to call you." No, it's not that I know. You know what it was.
Yeah.
You know what it was. But anyways,
Yeah.
his whole basically the relationship for me, because it wasn't a relationship for him.
Yeah.
That was a harsh experience once again, because I lost friends because of that. I lost people who I was really close with that I still love to the T.
Yeah.
Because of that, people started to show their true colours.
Yeah.
Because of that, and I realized that the people that I had around me who I thought genuinely was my friends, a lot of people weren't actually my friend.
And that's how you know relationships don't just mess up with or affect current partners, but they also affect relationships with friends, relatives.
Yeah.
It can mess up a whole array of things. Do you know what I mean? And these men don't understand the effect that kind of stuff has on their kids.
Yeah, it does. It affects them.
100%.
But there's one thing that I don't do, because I've got 3 boys. You lot should know that already. She knows that already. I've got 3 boys.
Yeah.
One thing that
3 kings, come try
3
it
different
out.
fathers. But what I don't do is talk bad of their fathers to them. Example, my first son. He cannot say that I said anything negative about his dad.
No.
I've allowed him to experience what he needs to experience from his dad himself, and he'll come to me and say, "Mama, imagine." I'm like, "This is it." That's my response.
There you go.
Because at the end of the day, everybody has to experience and learn for themselves. We can't protect our children, no matter how hurt. So for all the mums that's preventing your child from seeing their fathers or whatever else, just get on with it. Allow them to do what they want to do and live your life.
Facts. Because you know another saying, this is what I say. I don't need to show my children, if this is the case, I'm not saying my exes are this, but I'm saying I don't need to show my kids that their dads are idiots or that they're worthless and they don't do nothing. Guess what? If that's what they are, they're going to show it themselves. You don't need to do nothing. You need to sit back and wait for karma to work.
Yeah.
Because that's what will happen.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Let me say, I'm going to say one thing to you. I'm not going to say it on here.
Yeah.
Because it's deep.
Yeah.
So I want to cut it. We're going to cut it, but I want to say it to her.
Cut.
Oh, yeah, we can come back now.
Yeah.
When you're talking bad upon people's children or your own,
Don't do it.
dig 2 holes. My friend, dig 3 holes.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
Dig. My mum always say to me, you see, when somebody dig 1 hole for you, make sure you dig 2. 1 for you and 1 for me.
It's so true. It's so true. And I've lived and it is heartbreaking that they have to experience what they're experiencing right now. But I've lived to see that he has to swallow his own words.
100%.
You understand?
100%.
And I must say, going through all those breakups with my relationships, I did rely on this particular person on YouTube called Derek Jackson. Any little argument, I would go on Facebook and say, I write like things like, "He's ignoring me. What does that mean?" And Derek Jackson's head will pop up with a whole seminar about what I should do. And then with all these videos, he will basically tell me to leave the man, isn't it? Leave the man.
Leave him because he's no good for you.
No
and
good.
you know, all this like preaching. Listen, what did they say about the preachers though?
False prophets. So it's just to show you, like, everybody, in the end of the day, we're all human, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Derek ain't perfect, but he's a hypocrite. But just to show you that you cannot fall on anybody for advice, because the advice that they'll give you, will they take it for themselves? So a lot of the times, I prefer just to write it myself.
100%.
Pray about it.
100%.
And just leave the rest to God, because...
And you know something? I've got to big up see, growing up, I had pure friends, you know. Pure friends.
Yeah, me too.
And as I've grown up now, I can count on one hand how many friends I have. And you see them friends there?
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Alright.
Big up yourself, because you see this past shit that I've been through. It's them that held me up, you know, and got me through certain things.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, and the Lord himself. And also my sister,
Big you up.
big up my sister, you know who you are. Listen,
Yeah, it's true.
them speeches that I used to get, and that's, don't get me wrong, my relationship wasn't all bad, because no relationships are all bad, because
It's not
you're not
perfect.
gonna, you know, it's not all bad, it's not all perfect, you know, you're gonna have your ups and downs, you're gonna have all of that. And my last kid's dad, you know, he checks for his kids. He's not one of the ways where he dash rays quickly them and he don't want to know his kids and all of that kind of stuff. He's not like that. But the relationship aspects of it, nah, mate. Nah. I weren't treated right. I weren't treated with respect. And I know I treated him with respect.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I worshipped the ground he walked on.
Yeah.
If he needed boxing shorts,
Nothing.
I'd buy it.
It's nothing.
What?
That's
I spent my last £10.
Yeah, that's arts.
Listen,
That's the art.
I'll spend my last £10 on that guy, and I'll go and beg and borrow money from somebody else because I spent my last £10 making sure he's alright.
It's okay. What about you?
There was no me.
Yeah.
There was no me. It was all him.
It's not
It
fair.
was all about him. Everything was
It's not
about making
fair.
sure, oh babe, don't be like that. Or why are you upset? Or oh my god, what's happened? Oh, I'm there. Leaving work, lying to work that I've got a family emergency. This time, no. I'm going for you because you're do you understand? It was them kind of
Sacrifice.
you understand?
Definitely.
And when I sit down and I check it, was it reciprocated though? But that's what happens, ladies, when you are in love.
Yeah.
When you're in love with a
Yeah,
man.
and I love hard.
You understand?
Hey, I love hard.
And I love you now. Don't make me say I love you because then there's problems. I love you.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, you know,
true.
moral of our story is, you know, we all go through rough times.
Always, yeah.
We all have exes, and we know that, you know, when you've got an ex, they're an ex for a reason. Come on, those of you who know me know who he is, and you know my man ain't even started.
What?
I'll tell you something off the camera.
Sorry guys, I know this is supposed to be a transparent kind of thing, but not everything
Not everything can, not everything can, because boy, when the things come train on my face. See, when we're at like 100k subscribers,
yeah,
then I don't give a flying rat's sauce. When we got that press play button, plaque on the wall, then I don't really care, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So subscribe, guys.
Subscribe,
like, share,
comment,
please.
Leave a comment down below. Let us know
Your thoughts.
Yeah, and if you'd like to see us do something like this again.
Yeah.
Because if you do, we'll make this a permanent fixture.
Yeah. Because there's so much. There are even without you lot's comments or
We're gonna do it again.
We're still gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But it's so there's like we can talk about friendships.
Yeah.
Generational curse in terms of our
100%.
parents.
Yeah.
What else? Mental health.
100%, which I've been through. I've been
It's a
through
serious
mental
thing,
health.
yeah.
Mental health, really, but I mean, the relationship aspect of what we've been speaking about, that coincides because in my first relationship, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I would sit in my home when I got pregnant with my daughter. I was 17. I had her at 18, and it got to a point she was about 2, and I would sit in my home in the dark. I mean, dark, no lights, no nothing, drinking and smoking weed. Darkness, because I was literally like, I didn't understand what was happening. Like this guy, he hounded me down, yeah? I didn't want him. He hounded me down. Got me pregnant. And I love my daughter to bits. I love my daughter to bits. And she knows this anyway. But when I got pregnant with her, I was like, hell no. Remember, I was dancing and all of that kind of stuff at the time. I didn't want no babies. And
destruction.
Right. So I said, I'm not having no baby. And he got on his hands and knees and cried for me to keep her.
That's a narcissist.
Do you understand?
That's a narcissist.
Do you understand? That's what he did. So I didn't understand why I'd given you what you wanted. I gave in to you. And 2 years later, you've got this baby on top of me.
So all these babies after you?
Yes! 3 of them was when I was with you.
Yes, you know that he went like that. When you know he went like that.
You better flinch. What? Fuck you up.
We're speaking idiot gal.
No, trust me, he don't even think that. He don't think that.
That's good.
I get messages from him.
That's good.
I get messages from him. I love you, Tan. You know, I want to be with you, Tan. Yes, because I'm a good woman.
Yeah, and you don't know what you've had until it's
gone.
And so many years later,
he's been doing it the whole time. All throughout my previous.
Do you think he's got mental health issues?
Oh yeah, 100% he's got mental health issues. But whichever one of his other baby mothers are watching,
so be it.
Deuces to you. Like, I was the one for him. But I think that he was young. He's older than me, but he was still young.
Immature.
And I don't think he really knew how to have a relationship and to be with just one woman. And I think he's actually got sex addiction. Like, that's facts. This guy's got he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
And he knows that. So, you know, that's what the way he...
Yeah.
So, I feel that he loved me, but he didn't know what to do with me. And that is a sad thing, because I think that happens with most men.
A lot of men.
They find a woman who they actually love, and they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
And I believe that about my last ex as well. I believe that he loved me, and I believe that he wanted to be with me for the duration of our lives.
He didn't know how to.
He just didn't know how to. He didn't know how to be.
Do you think that's because he didn't have the guidance? Did any of them have the guidance? Because with my lot, you know what, I don't even know. I don't even know.
This is the thing, you can't judge it, innit? You can't call it.
That's their demons that they have to deal with.
100%. But guess what? I didn't need you to love me, innit? I love me. Yeah. I love me now more than I could have ever loved myself.
Yeah.
And the thing is, now that I look back at it, the Tanya I am today, I will never pick up any of my exes now, because I'm too strong. I'm too elevated.
Yeah, you've passed
and the thing is, I'm not digging them out, right? But I know what you can give me, I can give myself.
That's it.
I need somebody.
So there's no bonus.
Do you understand?
There's no bonus.
I need somebody to come and level me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm a boss-ass bitch.
Yeah.
We are bosses.
Yeah.
What?
That's me. That's
you know, like that.
But then what we also need to remember is that we may be in a relationship. Like, for example, my relationship now, I'm very like at it. Like, if there's money to be made, I'm gonna make the money.
100%.
He's very laid back.
Yeah.
So, which gets on my nerves sometimes. I'm like, no, come on, let's go. But then, in the same hand, it's taught me to slow down.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, I like to be challenged.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like to sit down and make a plan and say, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and this is what we're working towards this, and this is and seeing it come to fruition, kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, sorry guys, we drifted away.
We did. But this is what happens when we're giving you realness.
Yeah.
This is not scripted. This is just realness. We're talking from real life experiences. And we know a lot of you who are sitting and watching this can relate to a lot of things that we've said. We're definitely going to bring more to you. So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow my channel. My channel's The Life of Tan.
And tell me social as well, please.
Yes. Yes.
I'm up total for that as well.
Yeah. Oh, I should not even use her socials, but I'm just saying. My Instagram is at Tanya Star. That's TARNEASTAR.
That will be below.
That will be below. My Facebook is Tan McLeod. That's MCLEOD.
And that will be below.
My Snapchat is Nova Cute. That's NOVACUT.
I'm done.
Cute and what, son?
Sorry.
That will be below.
I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Do you know I don't remember my Snapchat?
Excuse me?
I think my Snapchat is a Love Kim. Anyway, it'll be below anyway. My Instagram is Queen of Her Kingdom, and my hair page is Queen of Hair Kingdom. Yeah. So remember, Her Kingdom and Hair Kingdom. What else is there? That's it.
I think that's it for now. Yeah.
That's it. And it's not already on my YouTube channel already. So
You get me? It'll all be below.
All be below.
All below.
All be below.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for staying tuned in.
Yeah. Really appreciate it.
To the how long was it? The little time.
Little time.
And
Only a
there'll
little
be-
time.
Little time. And there'll be many more
100%.
to come. This is just a start, innit? It will get better as time goes on.
Yeah.
Some hot topics.
Ooh, Wendy Williams are coming for you.
Also, tell me about your products.
Yes. So I have a skincare line out at the moment. It's called Natural. No, it's not. It's all natural skincare products. It's this I'm drinking. Guys, I've got a skincare product line.
That's
It's
right.
all 100% natural products. It's called Not Complicated. The website is www.notcomplicated.co.uk. At the moment, we've got buy 3 items, get the 4th item free.
Okay.
We do body whips, we do face serums, rose petal serum. Yes, we do rose petal serums, lip scrubs, lip balms. We do beard oil, we do hair oils, and we do body oils.
And the brightening thing.
Yeah, and we do skin brightening butter. It's all 100% natural products, so you'll get no nasties in there. And we're currently working on a baby cream section as well.
Fantastic.
So yeah,
That's
we'll be
really
doing
good.
baby lotions and baby body butters and nappy cream.
Oh.
Yeah. So guys, check it out. As I said, it's www.notcomplicated.co.uk.
So have you got any like packages? Like, have you got like any deals? Like, if like, I don't know.
Yeah, we've got gift sets.
Gift sets.
So one of our gift sets, you get like 2 body whips, you get a body scrub. Oh, I forgot that as well. We do body scrubs and foaming body scrubs as well. All of it is sea salt, Himalayan salt, and sugar,
Natural.
raw cane sugar, all natural, 100% natural. We do use CBD oils and we use hemp oils as well. You know, if you know about these oils, they're amazing for your skin. Yeah, we've got loads of gift sets on there as well. So go check it out. You don't have to buy if it's not for your taste, but any support is appreciated.
Yeah, we support our own.
100%. You know, I appreciate my girl for letting me come on her channel. Get me, she's doing big things out here.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we get her subscriber count up, because guess what? We need to see her doing big things out here. But
it feels weird, you know. It feels weird that my partner's not with me today, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nice, and I'm sure he's happy to have the break as well.
he's sitting there like, yes,
He's
man.
fast asleep. He's fast asleep.
See, there you go.
He's fast
There you
asleep.
go.
So once again, guys, subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another one. Okay, we're gonna think of a name. Like, obviously, it has to be like a little. What is it? Like a hashtag? What?
Yeah, some hashtag something.
We'll think of something. We'll think of something.
But it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
Yes.
banging. It's gonna be fleeky.
Saucy.
They don't even say fleeky anymore.
I don't know. Does he do it? Is that good?
If she heard me say that, she'd be like, Mum.
Oh, buzzing. A buzz, isn't it? A buzz?
No, that's old now. I swear that's old now.
I don't know.
We're old.
I don't know.
Don't know. We'll get some words in it. We'll come back to you. The
It's
next
not
video
banging, is it?
It can be banging. I still use banging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be banging. Woo. On that note, guys, peace.
Later.